Hello everybody, welcome back to PGA Tour, and we are heading into our first, I guess this is our third season? Yeah, because Corn Ferry ended. Yeah, so this is our third season, but first as pro in the PGA Tour itself. And we got rebalanced irons. So I don't know how these compare to what we currently have. I mean, I'm going to equip them, I guess. Bag 1. Sure. I don't know how you even check, like, which is which. That's the rare iron balanced spec. Okay, they're all the same. Okay, what about the other bag? It's also... Okay, it's all the same. Okay, don't know what difference that's going to make, but, I mean, it says plus 45. I don't... Sure. That's fine. Let's go. Reward's been claimed, and we can get back to playing whatever. So can I... Hang on, golfer? Is it on golfer? Equipment? Oops, that's not what I want. I want that. The equipment. Edit club? Standard iron. Where does it show what the stats are? Shaft, grip, club spec. There you go. Balanced. Ah, level 25. Okay, so now this is level 45. Oh, and apparently we could have used uncommons before too. Well, that's great. We're gonna get extra couple of yards. And basically, they're better all around. Oh, sure. Do that. Do we do all of them? Do we have to do them individually? Can I only do one? No, they're all changed over now. Yeah. No, that's a standard iron again. Hmm. Is it only this one that's upgraded? That's also standard. Why is it not? That's now back to what? Uh, equip. Balanced. There we go. Okay, back. And back. Standard. What am I doing wrong? No, it says it's balanced there, but it says it's standard here. Okay, whatever. Good enough. All right, so we could skip some of these things, obviously, if we wanted to. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, why are you just running through the entire thing? Stop. Why did you do that? Oh, it's just like moving by itself. Okay, never mind that then. Let's just go ahead and play the American Express and we'll... Why are you moving automatically? Stop. Stop moving. Stop. What the heck are you doing? Stop it. Alright, you know what? Just play that. Goodness gracious. Okay. What was that? We're at Luke Donald's currently -4. The first round, light wind. Sounds good. That's a lot of rocks. And a very circular green. And it's kind of laggy.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour
cool
are proud to present this first step on the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From La Quinta, California and PGA West, it's the opening round of the first tournament of the new year, the American Express. Well, it's been a long off season. Everyone here looking to get their new year off on the right foot. What better place to do it than right here in La Quinta as we see what's going on here in round one. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to get off to a hot start and maybe make an early move up the AM leaderboard. Frank, this is our golfer's first ever tournament as a professional on the PGA Tour. Now, you played a number of years on the European Tour before coming stateside, but take me back. What do you remember about your professional debut?
It's huge, Rich. I can remember it like yesterday. I was 19, and just how nervous you get. I was lucky enough that I had some friends that were professional golfers, and they took me aside, and they said, listen, you got 2 arms, you got 2 legs. You're just like everybody else in the field. Don't give in to them. But the nerves, too, you know, you feel like you're in somebody else's body, but they said the other bit of advice I got, nerves mean you care. So don't ever want to play without them. So great advice too. And this is a moment that they will always remember. Your debut on the PGA Tour.
Let's just debut with a... Ooh, that almost rolled enough.
This ball not quite going to get there. It'll come up a bit short and on the
debut
fringe.
with a nice... Okay, I'm just gonna hit it like that. We're gonna hit it fairly hard. Maybe too hard. Ooh! Oh wow, it didn't get there at all. Huh? You really gotta hammer it when you're going through the fringe, apparently. Well, I thought it'd be nice to debut with birdie, but not
Safely
quite.
in. It's a par here at the first, and he'll stay at even par.
Yeah, you gotta absolutely slam it if you're.
You know,
going
Frank,
on
this
the
is a great
fringe.
setting for kicking off the new
Texas
season.
wedge.
This Palm Springs area weather is almost ideal every single year. It's kind of like golf in a dome. So what's the secret to being successful on desert courses like this? Because we've seen some really low scores through the years.
Rich, you nailed it. Dome-like conditions means everybody's going to go low. You're not really worrying about cross breezes. Plus, add that in that it's a relatively flat track. That means there's no elevation changes really to consider. Green's also relatively flat, so get that ball on the putting surface. Greens aren't overly quick, but really anything inside 20 feet, you're going to have a good look at it. And don't keep looking at that leaderboard, because if you think you're going to make birdies, everybody else is doing the same thing. Pedal to the metal.
Yeah, I'm glad I went with the
no
3
issues
wood. The
there. Good
driver
tee
would have
shot
blown
in the short
way over there. Way over.
Pin cut back left here today as he stares down his second to the par 4.
Let's try to draw it in. Low draw, I guess. Yeah, something like that. Although it's going to be pretty tricky. I think we're going to have to go kind of for the middle. No, you know, this whole area is actually fairly flat. So let's just go for something like that. That might
Stuck
be too
the
hot.
follow through right there. This could be really good.
Oh, not bad. Not bad.
It's just a touch too long. I mean, personally, I'd rather it be putting back up the hill than coming down. It's pretty quick.
Drop, drop, drop. Yes.
Oh, yes. A brilliant roll there. It's birdie here at number 2. Next up, the 471-yard par 4 third, nicknamed Crescent because the green is shaped like the crescent moon. Best to hug the right side off the tee to avoid the large fairway bunker on the left.
Let's see this crescent moon. I mean, sure. Yeah, we'll just basically go right down there.
And this will be into the left side of the fairway. Good shot there. Frank, what's the best way to get at this hole location here at number 3?
If there's a desired shot pattern, it's a little draw off the tee and a little draw in. And the reason why, if you look at the shape of that green, it's on a 45-degree angle to the left. So it really does suit a shot coming in from the right.
Right. So we're probably going... Yeah, this is going to be tricky. Try and under hit it. Or not quite that much. Oh boy, that's going to be short. Okay, that's unfortunate.
Well, had a good look at
It could have been
green,
good,
but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
Okay, we got probably a flop is going to be the shot of choice here. Oh yeah, nice. That could have gone in.
So that safely in. It's a par here at the 3rd. And he'll remain at 1 under par. This is a good par 3, and it's the first one of the day, the 192-yard 4th. You can see the trouble is that large bunker on the right side. And I think obviously you would rather be long than short here.
We'll just go sort of for the middle of the green, more or less, I would think. Yeah, something like here. Lots of spin. Maybe it landed on that bank, although it's going to roll away from the hole. Oh, my goodness. That could not have possibly landed in a better spot.
All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up.
Oh, just
Nearly
curled a little
had it.
more.
Just going to wander a foot or so by. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. All right, let's see what you have in the bag. Let's see what you have inside. This one is 535 yards. It's par 5. It's nicknamed Double Trouble. You think you have 314 yards of carry? That's what it takes to clear that water.
Ooh. Probably not. We are going to just go right down there. 300. Yeah, 300 over there. I don't have that. Nope.
And that's the place to be. That's right of the water and into the fairway here at 5. Now the
Texture of this
enticing
grass is
second
kinda
shot
interesting.
here, Frank, at the par 5 5th.
If you're going to lay up, make sure you lay up properly. There's no sense in trying to knock it all the way down by that narrow neck. Just leave yourself a 3rd.
Let's it's going to be coming in from the side anyway because of the yeah, actually going for that is probably not the brightest idea in the universe, but you know what? Actually, do some spin. That is going to land way too far on. We want to definitely land it a little short. basically perfect. Don't go for that narrow section. I can't believe I made it there in one. I mean, in two.
Landed just short,
That's
released
crazy.
And now a chance for an eagle 3.
Calculate for me, putt. Calculate. Oh my goodness, look at this putt. Okay, so we're going to way up there. Oh, no. Too much. Wow. 2.5 feet by.
A great opportunity.
This is still going to be
here for birdie.
really hard. There you go.
Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th.
I'll take that all day.
This is a monster par 3, this 6th hole, at 255 yards.
Oh, good
On
grief.
top of it, you're looking at water on the right. The good news is, if that's just a little too much for you to take on, there is a bailout area on the left if you'd rather play it safe.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, we're going to go here. We're going to go with a high fade. We're going to curl it in. All right. 3 wood might be too much. Let's try something like this and absolutely crush it. It might not be enough. Okay, that's fine.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Approach shot, finesse shot. Oh, you can do a finesse from here. Oh, I can't go that short. Knockdown, punch, spinner. High spin. Landing somewhere around there, maybe? Yeah, that's alright.
Oh, yeah, this is a big green and a long hole, so it is not easy to get one close. That is a great shot here at 6.
Nice.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and he'll stay at 2 under.
So if we had done the 3
Par
wood, we
4 7th
might
is
have
only
gotten there, but we might have also run
346
over.
yards,
So.
But there is trouble down the right side with the water, so you need to be straight here. And it might be a good idea to pull out the fairway wood or even a long iron just to keep it in play. Give yourself a chance at making birdie.
That was a heart-shaped green. Yeah, that's gonna be too long. We're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with a lot of roll. Landed about there.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
That'll do.
So from right around 80 yards or so, this is second.
Finesse shot, landing it with no spin. As little spin as we can manage. This entire section of the green is pretty flat. So, I think we're going to basically go right for the hole. Ooh, roll back. That's unfortunate, but that's fine.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Oh, don't miss. Just
right on line, and
little,
that'll
just
drift a
did
couple
not
feet by.
turn quite as much as I thought it was gonna. Oh well.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7, and he'll remain right where he is. Up next, the 559-yard par 5 8th, where we get a little break from the water found on the previous 3 holes, but there's plenty of sand to make up for it. Good driving hole. Let it rip.
Let the big dog eat. Unfortunately, my big dog is not that big of a dog, so... yeah, anyway, that should be fine.
That's a fine tee shot, but it is a long, long way to this par 5.
Oops. I can actually make that, but it's right up there. That's kind of tricky. I want to do a 3-iron with a bit of a, maybe coming over here and a bit of a draw. That's going to be coming in at a pretty decent angle. That might be too far. Hang on. High, a little less of a draw, so it lands somewhere around about there. That is really narrow, but we'll see how that goes. Oh, it's gonna blow through. Oh well, that's, you know,
Oh, that second
right
shot
idea.
just ran out of fairway, but still, nice little pitch shot and a good chance to make 4 at the par 5.
Land it over there. Ooh. Wow, those really roll out. Look at that go.
11 feet away.
Yeah.
Oh,
That'll do it.
yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. Finishing up on the front side here at PGA West with a 452-yard par 4 ninth. Water down the right, so it is best to favor the left side off
A
the
lot
tee.
of beach, too. A whole lot of beach. Big, long bunker. Some of these courses have just absolutely crazy bunker lengths. Yeah, that's fine. Straight, pretty much. That'll do.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay III.
144 left
tricky
to the
one.
hole.
We're gonna want to fade
Have
it.
to calculate the wind coming from right to left.
Let's just do a fade. This is gonna be exceptionally tricky. Okay, let's do spin. High fade spin right there. It's probably gonna, oof. It's gonna, like, if it goes past and hits that bank, it's gonna roll a long way. Let's try landing it in this tiny little spot here. Oh yeah, that's about as good as I can
Really
possibly
nothing wrong
ask.
with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
Maybe low. Just a little
Good
low.
job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. Just a tap in there for par at the ninth. And that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. It's a recurring theme here at PGA West. Avoid the water. That's down the right side. If you do that, this par 4 10th at just 416 yards offers up a good chance to make a birdie.
Don't go in the water. Okay. Got it. Actually, we probably want to go a little more towards that side. He twirled that. He likes it.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second.
And we're going to want to basically we're reducing spin. Let's basically go right for the hole. That's a little hard. But it's actually basically perfect.
No, there's a good strike in there. Just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Yeah.
Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he'll move to within 3 of the lead at 4 under par. We come now to the longest hole on the course. How's this? 617 yards, par 5 11th.
I don't think I'm getting there in
named
2.
Eternity. It is imperative to miss the bunkers down the left-hand side.
Pretty solid.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Now a second from well over 300 yards. This will be about positioning.
I'm going to go up here and hope that we somehow catch that slope. Yep, run down. Beautiful. And down that one a little bit too. That's unfortunately going sideways now. Oh no, it's going to end up in the... Oh, good grief. Well,
Oh, that second shot just ran out of fairway, but still, nice little pitch shot and a good chance to make 4 at the par 5.
Wow, that green is sloping away. We're going to basically want to roll it out a little bit. I mean, we have to pretty much land it right there. Oh, this could be good.
That was a good strike. I
That
could
was a
tell
little
that
bit of a
by the,
horseshoe
sound as
around
ball
the
came off
hole.
club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
Yes.
Wow,
good
that would have
start
been
to this
absolutely
backside.
incredible if
Back-to-back
that went
birdies
in.
here at 10 and 11. And he's going to get to within 2 of the lead as he moves to 5 under par. Up next, the number 18 handicap hole at PGA West. 363-yard par 4 12. Left side of the fairway is well guarded by bunkers, so the right side is ideal.
Well, that green is not in a friendly location at all, is it? Let's go for a roll. Yeah, that's fine. Over there. Very undulating fairway.
That is made to measure right there, right in the center of the fairway. Call it 74 yards here as he's set for his second.
Reduce the spin. And once again, we're going to land it basically right at the hole. Oh, that's going to be a bit short. And it's rolling back. Well, that's unfortunate.
He was asking for it to go, and that's why it's on the green, but that needed a little more. Now this for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the
Ah,
hole,
just
he's left
low.
himself with very makeable opportunities.
That's going to scoot a foot or two by. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll stay at 5 under.
Not a problem.
Quite a par 3 here, the 13th at 214 yards. There's water left, not much bailout on the right. Yeah, that's what a good par 3 is supposed to be, requiring one well-struck, accurate tee shot.
That's a tricky one. Wind is working against us. Ooh, 12 pars are better. Finesse shot is going to go too long. Iron. Yeah, let's land it. Land it short. Going to be curling a bit towards the hole. That's fine. We'll increase the spin, but we'll reduce the landing spot to basically right at the beginning of the green. Hopefully that will trickle in the right direction. Oh yeah, that's pretty decent. I'm happy with that.
Okay, fortunate there. That ball hops onto the green, and he'll be left with that for his birdie.
Not high enough. This is pretty much
I
perfect.
think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. Once again at PGA West, we're looking at a hole that's not overly long. It'll tempt you, 389 yards. The key, keep it away from that bunker on the right side of the fairway. So you're favoring the left. If you get it where you're supposed to, then you can access the whole location. Birdie's a good possibility here.
All right, so we want to, I think we want to go for a bit of a fade here. Increase the curve with the wind there, and hopefully end up down in that pocket. It's not fading quite as much as I would like, but oh boy, that's gonna end up in the rough. Damn. Well, that did not work out.
Yeah, pretty easy to run it right through this 14th fairway if you take driver, and that is on into the rough.
So we have an excellent angle. So that's totally fine. We're going to want it to... I think we're actually going to want to spin it because we've got the wind. So let's do it. Do a spin and land it pretty much at the hole.
I like the looks of this one.
Yeah, that's good. A little bit long,
Good
but
shot.
not bad.
Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Chance now for another birdie.
A little higher. There we go.
Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. And he's going to get to within 2 shots of the lead now as he moves to 6 under par. As we arrive at 15 and head back toward the clubhouse, we come to the hole they call Turning Home, a 468-yard par 4, and the second hardest hole at PGA West. Have to be straight off the tee as there are bunkers on both sides of the fairway.
These really, really narrow approaches to the green. It's kind of crazy. Good thing is the wind is kind of working in our favor for a draw for our second shot, so see how that goes.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Now the approach here at 15.
We want a finesse shot. We want to... I think we want to spin it. No, we got wind. Let's... Don't necessarily want to roll too much either. For the 7-iron. Maybe just a little bit of spin. I hope that there's a difference between those two. Just slightly more than... Yeah, that's fine. We'll land it there-ish. Yeah, let's land it right in the most narrow spot. How about that? Okay, that'll work. Have been a little closer,
Not quite sure of that strike, whether
not
they got
bad.
it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Yep.
Ah,
Do
the
it.
putter on point late here in the round. Birdie's at 14 and 15. And he's going to move to within a shot of the lead now at 7 under par. This is a really good par 5 here, the 16th at 600 yards.
600 yards.
If you're able to avoid the bunker on the left side of that fairway, you'll have a good chance to get up either on the green or near the green. What you want to avoid, obviously, is that enormous bunker up by the green. If you do end up in there, you may have a problem getting out.
Yeah, that's a crazy one, man. All right, we got we got lots of a lot of downhill to work with. We could do a bit of a draw and work with that wind. That is not drawing quite as much as I would like, but it'll be fine, probably.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
Okay, we're gonna do a spinny, not that much of a draw. Less of a draw. Yeah. Maybe a little less of a draw. Want this to curve, but not curve so much that it's going to be heading towards that bunker. Yeah, that's the spot.
Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
I spin. We're gonna land it here somewhere because we've got wind kind of working against us. Not too much right? No, I think that'll do. Yeah, that's good. Not quite where I was, where I thought it was,
Okay,
where I
not a bad
envisioned
lead.
it
That's
was
a good
going,
shot.
but that's fine.
Now this for another birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a 3rd consecutive birdie.
Time for the
Arriving
lead.
now at Alcatraz, the famous 17th hole at PGA West. Island green, reminiscent of Sawgrass, 168-yard par 3. It is most definitely a knee knocker.
Are we gonna be real accurate here? Real accurate. Okay, let's go with a finesse shot. Gonna go with spin because of the wind. We're gonna land it basically at the hole.
that one going to wind up smack dab in the middle of the green.
Definitely can't complain about that. By the way, are we downhill? No, we're slightly uphill. Yeah.
Oh, everything going right now. That a fourth consecutive birdie. And he's going to surge into the lead here on day one with only the 18th left to play. We finish up our round at PGA West at the 439-yard par 4 18th. Key here, avoiding the water running down the left side of the fairway. It is best to favor the right side, but you have to avoid the bunkers there as well.
Okay. Just gonna basically go right down there and hit it hard.
Yeah, why not? Another great tee shot. And maybe a chance now to go after what would be a fifth consecutive birdie.
Frank, this approach shot seems pretty straightforward. Just don't hit it left.
Yeah, it's a tough second shot. It's that visual. Once again, you've got that green that's angled to the left. But once
Definitely
again, like a few
spin.
holes out here, you do not have to hit directly at this flag. You are allowed to move that flag mentally 15, even 20 feet to the right. There's nothing wrong with that. Wow, that's an excellent shot. Inside that 10-foot circle, a little long, a little left, but still good.
Chance now for another birdie. Come on, 5 birdies in a row to close things out.
So this a successful day's work, Frank, tied for the lead after day one.
We look at that leaderboard, Rich, and it's always nice to
62.
see nobody out in front. So it's just like an absolute pack. So I'm curious to see what happens over the next 3 rounds.
That'll do it for the first round of the new PGA Tour season. We'll be back tomorrow with second round coverage of the American Express. Until then, Rich Lerner saying so long from La Quinta.
That back 9 was on 58 watch. Oh, whew, okay. We'll take that. Can't complain at all. XP. I don't care about the Pro Pass. That's fine. What's our next? Oh, Pro Pass number 27. Whatever that means. That's fine. Let's move into round 2 in the next round, next episode. Thank you very much for joining me. We will see you guys then. Take care.